Too cold to go out, too snowy to go out, time to hibernate. What do we do? What could we do? We didn't even go to ODA today. It's just slushy, miserable out there. We're just gonna hibernate, but we got nothing to do today. What do we do today? I got an idea. So I've got a viewer, and he didn't message, he commented all the way from Sydney, Australia, okay? This cool dude right here. And let me tell you, you made my day, because just a nice comment. You're all the way on the other end of the world, my friend, and you're watching me all the way over here. You love Chargers, I love Chargers. We share a passion for stuff. This video is dedicated to Scott Robinson. We're gonna do the 69 Charger by Hot Wheels. So Scott Robinson 6073. This 1969 1 of 18 scale Hot Wheels Dodge Charger unboxing video is dedicated to you, my friend. Enjoy. Okay guys, before we get into the unboxing, there's something cool I wanted to show you guys I found on AliExpress. You guys know I love the Back to the Future DeLorean. I've got the Super Elite version of it. I did the Hot Wheels Elite version of it as well. I used to own that until I sold it to upgrade to the Super Elite. Well, if you own a Back to the Future DeLorean in 1 of 18 scale, this is a must-have. I'm trying to get the video down off AliExpress to show you guys, but this has sound effects and everything. Check this out. Not too shabby. Oh, I've seen those on Marketplace. Well, pretty. I like it though. Cool. Not bad. Guys, before we start unboxing, I gotta break in to tell you it's the next day. I had to do the live last night, so I had to stop unboxing that car. So we're about to get into it now. But holy geez, guys, the last week Marketplace has been popping, okay? It started out with that deal I saw for the Hot Wheels, the black box Charger, which looks amazing on the shelf, just not everything opens. Crazy cheap for that. It had a mint box. Those go for real expensive on eBay. You don't see them for sale often. What else? So overnight, as Fast and Furious, my buddy Stretch trying to collect the 118 scales. 2 of the harder ones to get. This guy listed a bunch last night, and 2 of 150 each. 3 of the harder ones to get actually out of the 10 of them he had, or whatever he had. One of them was the orange Challenger, but one of them was the black Honda Civic for 150 mint box. Never seen it under $200, guys, for that car. And the Artisan Skyline, Greenlight Artisan, the Skyline, Fast and Furious, that for 150. Now, not everything opens on those. I did find something out actually about Artisan. I don't know if it's all Artisan, but I've always been asking, what makes this so expensive? And why isn't there more on Marketplace for sale? I've always wondered, are they numbered? Because you don't, not only is it expensive, you just don't see them for sale. They are numbered. They have a serialized chassis. I confirmed that yesterday, so that makes a little bit of sense why we don't see more of them for sale, and why they're at least $325 Canadian when I see them for sale. But I'm still hunting for a cheaper one because they were way cheaper than that when they were in the stores. Way, way, way cheaper. Okay guys, we're going to get the KRAK in it. Again, this video is dedicated to Scott Robinson 6073 all the way out of Australia, who left that nice comment for me, and it made my day because it makes me realize that our positivity is getting all the way over to people in Australia and making their day. So because he likes Chargers, we're doing one for him today. And it's one that we've never done on the channel. We did one similar. It was the Hot Wheels one, the red one. It's in a black box. Same black box, but it's red, actually. Believe the engine's different on that and stuff. Or I could be wrong. It's an older video. So this is the 69. It's part of the 100% Hot Wheels line. They had a whole pile of them, guys. They had a custom Honda Civic Si, a Ducati motorcycle, a Harley Davidson Softail, a TVR Speed 12, a Chevy Lowrider 65, a custom 57 Chevy, a Dodge Charger 69, Porsche 911 1999, a C5 Corvette, a Merc Woody 1950, I remember that one, a customized VW drag bus, I remember that one, D. Tomaso Pantera, Harley Davidson Dyna Wide Glide, a Cadillac LMP, a Corvette, a slightly modified, a Ford Focus. That's the name of it, by the way, slightly modified. A Cadillac Evoque, custom Lincoln Zephyr, BMW Z8, Dodge Viper GTSR, Ferrari 360 Medina, Ferrari 360 Spider, Ferrari 355 Spider. So that is the entire line of these. I like how it lists the whole line on the back. And you know what, guys? It's actually a little bit heavier than I was expecting it to be. So let's get into this. I got to get this uploaded, guys. I got to get this uploaded because I have to edit our live from last night. Usually it's a pain in the butt to do and it's an hour, but we were having so much fun last night, it went almost an hour and a half. So I got to get this video uploaded and off my phone and hope that I have space to do all that. If not, I will have to delete the live, re-download it. This is coming with some paperwork, guys. So this has already been de-strapped at some point. The previous owner de-strapped it. Any new viewers watching, the only thing you throw out is the straps. Keep any plastic inserts, keep the cardboard backing, of course keep the box. Now this has weird paperwork in it. I've never seen this, guys. It's actually a 90-day warranty. That's all it is. It's the warranty, I'm assuming, for this car because it's all folded up. Probably the original owner that bought it, I'm guessing, was one of those guys that kept every single item, so he folded it up, put it in the box. It's a nice touch. I'm looking for a date on it. See if it, because the date, we can match it with the one on the box. 1-800-665-MATTEL. 90-day warranty. So yeah, it is for this car, guys. Kind of neat, actually. I've never come across that. Original warranty from, I think this is from 1999. Oh, I was close, guys. 2000. I said 99, it's 2000. I was very close. So this has a little bit of a different color once it's out of the box. It's got a nicer, more of a root beer color. I see flakes in the paint. Sometimes the plastic takes away, so you got to get it out of there. Now this is a base I like, guys. The last video we did the road signature, and the base was okay, but I didn't like how it said road signature on the base. Because the Hot Wheels logo looks okay, that looks all right. Like that'll look good on the base or off the base. But you guys know us, you know what we do. We got to take it off the base to get the best look at it. Now this is on those pedestals that like to break. It's on 3 of them. So be very careful shipping these. You want to make it so that the car, there's no movement whatsoever. And this is old flathead, actually. I think this is going to take some nice pictures. It's going to be one of those old cars that just take nice photographs. Without looking under the hood, I don't think we're getting plumbed and wired, but you never know. I've been surprised before, but my guess is it's going to be kind of like a step up from a Maisto with no plumbing, no wiring. But we'll see. I could be wrong. I do not remember this at all either. I definitely didn't unbox this one on video because I checked the videos. So I'm very interested to see, and I'm not cheating right now looking at the engine. I'm going to wait and look at it with you guys. Little stubby doing its thing. Everything coming out nice and easy like it should. Nothing sketch. So this was boxed 25 years ago now, guys. A quarter of a century ago. And let me tell you, it's in good shape for 25 years old, that box. It's funny because I said the year of it, but I still don't expect it to be 25 years old. Like, that is... Like if, other than the little dimple in the plastic there, which kind of sucks, but the rest of the box itself is in good shape. By the way, I've seen people are selling old die-cast boxes on eBay and stuff like that. You guys know I did a deal to get a box for my Silver Screen Machines General to increase the value by 300% overnight. There's people selling die-cast boxes on eBay. I thought it was an awesome deal, but the problem is by the time you add postage and everything, the one box came to $65, and the problem is I see that car on Marketplace for about $70 sealed in the box. You know what I mean? So you don't want to pay too much for the boxes when you can get a whole new car. Okay. So she's off of the base. Actually got good lighting right now because it's daylight. We've got all the, don't forget, I'm basically sitting in a bubble right now. Like behind me is wall, but in front of me is a lot of glass and everything. There's a lot of skylights. Oh, question we're all asking. A lot of the old Ertls, most of them, the trunk doesn't open. Trunk open on this, it's a Hot Wheels? No. It reminds me a lot of the Ertl, if you know what I'm saying. Catch my drift. But I think it's going to take nice pictures. Sometimes an old school car just takes nice pictures. It doesn't have to have a lot of details. It's like that Barago Ferrari I did. Not super detailed, but it got to people's hearts because a lot of people had the car when they were growing up, and nice clean pictures, red car with a nice clean white background. Come on. And if the hood closes nice and level. Everything opens and closes nice, guys. Wheels roll nice. Wheels look nice. Yeah, I got no complaints. My only complaint would be the color could be a little bit better. It's brown, but it's not a terrible brown. It looks better than it did in the box. So I'll let you guys see the motor first. I'll just see if you guys could see that. You could see it. What are you seeing? What is it? It's about what I expected. It's about what I expected. You could take, this is one of the ones that if you were skilled enough, you could take a chrome paint pen, do the battery terminals, take some other color paint pens or little paint brushes, whatever. But you could really touch that up. Do the reservoirs white. You can get a higher end one and copy the engine bay of that the best you can. Definitely not the worst I've seen though. But definitely Maisto-like. And again, I'll show you guys from the Canadian side here. All the way across from the Canadian side, across the river. So I think what we need to do, guys, looks good to my eyes. Everything's intact, nothing funny. Everything lines up actually surprisingly nice on it. I'm familiar with these line of Hot Wheels. Like, I'm familiar with 118 Hot Wheels Elite, obviously, come on. But these older lines I'm not super familiar with, so I'm always enjoying opening them to have a look. I like how they made it look like the headlights will open with that little line. Obviously they don't. Wouldn't I shit if the headlight flipped over, eh? Wouldn't I shit? But no, they don't. Yeah, I think it's well done. I think that is well done. If you're okay with the color, I think it's gonna sit nice and everything. But these are all educated guesses. Until we get it into court, up on the docket, up on the Retro Collectibles Look-See set, how are we gonna know? So we better go have a look at it right now. You know, I'm just about to finish shooting actually, guys, from the live Saturday. Oh, she takes nice pictures, guys, as you can imagine. I'm gonna admit, guys, out of the box, that is a heck of a lot nicer than what I thought it would be. Wow. Even the color is nicer. And Glenn got lucky with this one, by the way, guys. It is flawless. No paint rash. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing sketchy. Ooh, speaking of Glenn, he just radioed us here at the Cowie Diecast Museum. I've got a heck of an update for you guys. So when Glenn came in as a probationary member of the 905 crew way back, he was real rusty. He was the type of guy, he used to get excited about his favorite movie cars, diecast cars. He didn't just pull the trigger, he had a switch for it, you know, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, he used to be rapid fire and didn't matter what anything costed. He got a lot of high-end stuff, but he didn't shop around. Now, almost a year and a half later, he is shopping around. He does awesome with finding deals. He found himself an awesome deal on 3 cars. You see them here. And so he lined up the deal. And instead of paying for postage, he did the next smartest thing. So he drives a truck. So what he did is he lined it up so when he's going to be in the area there today, and he's picking them up today. So we're going to have those videos. We're going to be able to see those cars very soon, guys. This week time. Because they're coming home today. One last look at this thing, guys. I just like the way the light is catching the paint. You guys, look at that. Really gives you guys a chance to see the color of this thing. Yeah. Retro Collectibles Look-See set, guys. Under the bright lights. Paint rash runs for the hills up here. So guys, if you want a super detailed one of these, I'm going to tell you right now. Find yourself an awesome Ertl Authentics casting. But if you're okay with it just looking okay sitting on the shelf, this one's okay. And it's one that you could do a little bit of customizing on your own with as well in this engine bay here. But it looks a lot better than I thought it did actually, guys. The paint especially, but you guys got to think. That thing's from 2000, okay? It's 2025 now. That plastic on the box, it might not look that terrible or whatever. That's got to be cloudy as heck all those years. 25 years being handled. So yeah, out of the box, it looks a fair bit different than looking through the window in the box. And you guys know I like old school. There's just something about this. I'm going to show you guys again at the end of the video though. that limited edition version. If you're gonna go for one of these, you might want to just go for the Gusto. That's gonna take nice photos, guys. I could tell. I could tell. That's one of the trick shots. Nothing special at all in that interior, guys. So if you're looking for super detailed, definitely don't get one of these. If you see one for cheap and you're okay with how it looks on the shelf, because it does look great in well, I suspect it's going to, we're gonna see. It's all right. Just don't pay too much for one of these. Use those bucks and get one of the good Authentics casting chargers. Best of the best. Here we go. Can always get a good view from the passenger side. See, it's not horrible, guys. It's just very, very plain and kind of plasticky, you know what I mean? And the whole gear shift being chrome like that, even the boot. Come on. Overall, I like it. But I'm liking it for, and this is in Canadian funds, I'm liking it for a maximum of $80 Canadian, and that's with a nice box. And that's in no way crapping on that, guys, because I actually like it. If I see it for the right price, I am actually going to grab myself one because I like the way it sits there, and I think it's going to take nice photographs. But I go by bang for the buck, and you guys see. So, for example, I paid $100 for my Auto Art Bullet in the box off Facebook Marketplace, okay? Now, that's a rarity, mind you. You don't see that every day. But after doing that, I'm not going to pay $100 for that. You know what I mean? $100, if you shop around, you could get something pretty amazing for $100. Well, for $135, you could have got one of these guys. And everything might not open on those guys, but in pictures, that would kick butt of my Ertl, just in how it looks in photographs. It is what it is. I think it takes excellent exterior photographs, guys. You know what it reminds me of? A lot? A Maisto. They put more into where you can see and kind of skimp on the details you can't see. Like, for example, you know, look under the engine bay here, but you're going to see the speedometer. See that? It's a sticker, just like Maistos. But as long as you're not paying too much for these, grab one. If I'm paying $100 for one, the box better be gradable. About $80 Canadian for a really good box, one of these. I think you're doing good. Boom! Look at that, guys. Before I let you go, this is how you know Retro loves you. I'm not going to let you go without warning you about something that will be incredibly annoying if you forget about it putting this back in the box. Remember the 3 pegs that it came on? Well, the one in the back, there's 2 up front, 1 in the back. The 2 up front, you want the 2 short ones and the 2 short screws. The one in the back is that one that looks kind of like an arrowhead. And the way longer screw, that's the back one. And how I did it, it was easy, it worked for me, is I started with the back one. I left the car off the base, connected the back one first the best that I could, hooked the back of the car up first, and then did the rest of it. That's how I did it, but if you forget the order those go in or whatever, you will be angry. Trust me, it didn't happen to me on this one, it happened to me in the past on the red one though. Anyway, guys, you know what time it is. And again, this was a dedication video to this guy for making my day. Thank you very much, sir. If any of you like certain type of cars or whatever, let me know and I'll do what I can to see about unboxing it. He didn't even ask me to unbox a charger. He said he loved chargers. He liked the one that I just unboxed. And he left a very cool comment, an eye-opening comment for me. So I decided I would do a video for him and surprise him and maybe make his day. Anyway, guys, back to the grind. Glenn will be walking in here anytime with 3 new cars. Don't forget. Those guys there. So they're coming up as well this week. This is Sunday and this video is airing either Monday or Tuesday. So we're way ahead of the game on the videos. Thanks so much for all the love and support, guys. The live on Sunday was awesome. If you missed it, I'm going to be editing it right after I do this video, so hopefully there's an edited version up for you guys to see. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You know what I'm going to say? Keep the action coming. Keep me motivated. Smash that guy for me. While you're at it, hit this guy. Make sure you get all the most recent videos, although my old ones are pretty awesome. And as always, guys, the most important thing, stay safe, hunt around, shop around, happy hunting.